Okay, so Mejamin here, it's your part is you need to describe or you need to answer the question. How is the weather today? And these are very simple question in IELTS exam, okay? You know that in international language testing system, you will be asked some question. It's time bounded. So these are some very common questions, just like it's about weather. So you can answer it within 1 minute. Actually, how much information you are using, that doesn't matter. They will judge how much time you are taking or how long you can speak without any break. So that is the thing they will try to find out, okay? It's not like
Okay,
how
sir.
much information or what the information you were adding. It's important to add some information because when you were talking about whether if you don't give some authentic news or authentic information, that would be really odd. But they will try to assess that how long you can continue or how long you can speak. Yeah, Benjamin, it's your turn.
Okay, okay, sir. So we live in Patna actually. So today's weather is not good for us. It is scorching hot. Like it is 42 up to 42 degrees Celsius, and the weather is getting worse day by day in here. So I hope the next day will we see another one to increase our what increase this problem. Yes, sir. So that's it.
Okay, that's all from your part. Anything you want to add?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. So anybody else who want to share about the weather, today's weather, you can share. Noman, I'd like to hear from you. Can you hear me, Noman? Noha or Asmeri, Nausheen, anybody can share about the weather. It's very simple question.
Sir, can I share something?
Yeah, Tasmia, if you want to share, you can share something about the weather. You can start.
Yeah, thank you. So today's weather is very hot, and we know that this weather become warm faster and faster. So I didn't know the current weather of today, but I think it 40 degrees Celsius. So in this hot weather, we know that our schools, college are off, and I hear on news that many students or teachers become sick in this hot weather. So this weather is very bad for our health, and in this hot weather, many of the students or other people become sick, and basically they are sick from heat stroke in this hot weather. So I think this weather, in my opinion, I think today's weather is also very hot and it's very bad for our country.
Thank you,
That's
Tasmia, for
all.
sharing. Yeah, thank you. Safia Murshad Progga, would you like to share something about the weather?
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, you want to share?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can share.
Today's weather is not so good. It's too hot, like 40 to 41 degrees, and people are getting sick. Our school is off, we all know. So it's not good for us. Hope it will be good in within some days. And yeah, the weather is too hot. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you, Progga. Actually, if I talk about just like specifically today, I think it's after a long that just like after a long time, just 15 days. Within 15 days, I think today's weather is a little bit comfortable. Just like it's not too much hot, just like the others day. I don't know what is the today's just like temperature. Is there anyone who can just give me the authentic news about up to this temperature? Is there anyone?
So in the morning it was around 31 degrees, in the afternoon it was around 40 to 42 degrees, and in the evening it was 37 degrees.
Sir,
This was
today's temperature is 41 degrees Celsius.
41, just like it's a little bit change we can see, right? As because I just heard about, or I have seen some news or Facebook notification, just like the videos that it's raining in Chittagong. It's raining. It's less like cats and dog. So I think very soon there will be a good news for us. I think so, inshallah. Because in the morning I have heard that some of my relatives stay there, live there. So they just said it's raining there. It's just like cats and dogs. So I think very soon there will be good news for us. Okay, so another question I'm gonna share through my whiteboard. So you will have to think about the question and everyone try to figure out the answer, because I can ask you anyone, just like I will mention your name and you need to answer it. Okay. So I'm gonna write it down on the screen. Dear participant, can you see the screen?
Yeah, we can.
Can you see the question? Does the weather affect our people's lives in our country? Can you see the question?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you have 1 minute to think about. So you just think about your answer and I will ask you. Think. What do you think actually the weather affects our people's life?
Yes,
You
I
think
think
that?
the weather. Yeah, I think that the weather affects our people's life. Like if we talk about present times, here it is scorching heat, and in our country, most of the people live under the poverty line, and they every day they have to go to their work, and that is so hard to do their works. And we are students that we have to go to school, and our school has closed for some days, so our exam is at near, so it is harmful for our studies. And it is the summer season, and after the summer, if you talk about winter season, then it is so cold, so it is also hard for people to going to their works, get up early in the morning. And the rainy season, it's just rain all the whole the day. We and if anyone going go to outside, everyone has to take an umbrella to save his or himself. So always the weather affects our people's life. That's all.
Brilliant. Well done, Asmeri. You shared a lot of information. That's really good. Excellent. So Ahnab Bishas, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so share something about the question.
So, sir, during this season, the summer, many people live in the poverty line as well as many people. So, in this extremely hot summer, many people can't go to work or can't go outside their houses, as well as the rainy season. In the rainy season, there is water everywhere, and nobody can go outside of their homes. The roads are filled up to brim with water, and that's all.
Thank you so much, Anand Bisharifat. He is my nephew. He is doing really good. I'm really hopeful about him. He is a student of class 7 from Pabna Model Collectorate School and College. I'm not lucky because you know that I didn't, or I'm unable to just admit him in my school. So, okay, anybody else? Yeah, so many participants. Asbury, still you want to say something?
No, sir, it's my fault. I didn't
Okay.
notice that.
Okay, so I think no one. What do you think? Does the weather affects our country's people's lives?
If you say this year, I mean this year could be a reference for this question, because in the perspective of Bangladesh, we have see that our school was having, I mean, every student was having a day off. Actually, not a day off, it was like a week off, because we have gotten many holidays for weather changes. At January we got I think 4 or 5 days off, and in the case of, and that was in the case of winter, the temperature was around 9 degree, and for it we got day of many days. And in the case of nowadays, we are seeing that we are facing extremely heat, like 42 to 43. And in the previous session, you said that the average temperature was like 43. And in such temperature, student, I mean, teenager or children cannot continue his class. So we have gotten a day off. Even few days ago, our children died because of it's too much heat, and he was doing his class at this school. And it was only for the students, but if you see about the others, right, the rickshaw pullers or the day laborer, they work very hard every day. But when there's a heat, they obviously want to have a little bit rest. And then when he's taking some rest, um, um, but on the other case, those who are holding a job, they don't seem to have a day of, like the teachers, the officers, they're continuing their works. But so we can say that the weather is affecting only some occupations or some classes of our country.
Yeah, thank you, Noman. Well done. Well said. Actually, weather is really a matter and it affects our life. You know that it's very clear. We can see our school has been closed due to heat wave going on all around the country. Then you can see you will not find a single man. That's just like, it seems like a desert when you just walk out outside your home just at 3 p.m. or 3 to 5 p.m. That's really hard. Is there anyone just into the road or passing through the road? It's really tough. And the heat is just unbearable. We can't tolerate the heat. So yeah, definitely it has some not good consequences, bad consequences. But yeah, actually we need all the weather. We need rain, we need heat, sun heat, we need winter. So Alhamdulillah, we live in a country where we get all the season available here. So we are grateful to the Almighty Allah. And you know that heat wave is going on because you know that all temperature is increasing or all temperature is changing due to different kind of mischievous activities, or you know that the first world countries, they're producing a huge amount of carbon dioxide or huge amount of smoke, and that's why the countries of the third world, second world, they're facing some problems, because you know that as a third world or second world, whatever you say, in our country or our neighboring country, we don't have too much um, factories, mills, or just like we don't pollute a lot. But if you compare with the first world countries, you will find they emit huge amount of smoke, different kind of chemicals. They also produce different kind of what I will tell. They also they have a lot of thousands of mills and factories where they uh, produce, or they just create different kind of ammunition. So yeah, all that thing, that causes the environment pollution, or that just affects the environment. So now I'm gonna share a topic. This really interesting story. We are just we have few more minutes because it's already 10:15. I know that it's your dinner time. So let's read the text. Okay. And after that, you will have the task to do. You will you will read the story. You can take some screenshot, and then you have to share something about the topic, or share something about the article. You will record it and you will post it in our British Council group. Sea monsters are the stuff of legend, lurking not just in the depths of the oceans, but also the darker corners of our minds. What is that draws us to these creatures? So this is a quotation. Here you will find something just like it's a question, but you will find the answer here. This human place makes human monsters, wrote Stephen King in his novel The Shining. Many academics agree that monsters lurk in the deepest recesses. They prowl through our ancestral minds, appearing in the half light, under the bed, or at the bottom of the sea. It's really funny.